Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. So, iFree is Jeffrey Odle. Remember when he was in the paper talking about his son that died in police custody at the police station, and he wanted everyone to know that he wants to know, he wants another. Remember when he went to get an autopsy and he wanted a different pathologist to come in? He was making a big stink about his son, but he's no better. He's no better. He has that bulletproof thing. You know how that bothered me, because I talked about it, and now they're saying that he was being about the head. He has bulletproof thing there. How did they get to his head? Because usually someone is doing something to you and you want to bend over to hide it. It's like defensive positions, defensive posturing. You would think that he will, turn his head to the side. Even talking about it got me turning my head to the side. And this is bulletproof, and this is whatever proof. I don't understand how they got to him, but they're saying that they broke his hand and whatever. Okay, I'm going to take you to what I got, but this is iFree. Is this him here too, without the bulletproof thing? But this is iFree. Well, he's no better than the people that he may be complaining about. He's been in the system, and then he gets up in the news and talking about the police, and then he calls the police and he's making a report to the police, when he was so against the police and wanted it to go further up. This is his son here, that one there. So I slouched over. When you're on a motorcycle, you look kind of like fearless and like really strong. And up. Look at him. He's on the motorcycle. That's his son there. Okay. So yeah, he is the one. He is iFree, the one that I talked about today. But let me take you to the blog. Yeah. Here's the blog. This is what they're saying about iFree. iFree is Jeffrey Odle, father of Chemo Grant, the one that was found at the police station. They're saying that Tyler and War Piggy are doing a lot of nonsense in Grisettes and Fairfield, and then they're pointing their fingers at everyone else. And oh yeah, let's get back to iFree. His head and broke his hand, and he had an injury to his face, and they're saying that they're the ones who attacked Howley, the guy that I put on my channel a couple of days back, maybe 2 days back. And then they're walking about pulling GUNS on people, and they're doing a lot of stupid things. And then people are saying that it's someone else that's doing it, and they're trying to make themselves look innocent. So I'm getting it from both ends. One person is saying it's not them, the other person is saying it's not them, and the Barbados police do not do investigations. The Barbados police is going to take the easiest method, the easiest route. They're not forensic specialists. They're not going to do, and they're not even trying to be. They're not going to do anything that will make their job harder. They're going to take the easiest way possible to get a conviction or a non-conviction. Then people are back on the streets, and they're back on the streets even before it goes to court. So it's a crazy place to live. It's actually a crazy place to live. But yeah, this blog is on iFree because I didn't know his real name. Now I know his name. Now I know who he is. Now I know who he is. It's the guy with the bulletproof setup behind his head. Remember him? I'm sure you all remember him. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.